Alright, what's up, yins, guys? Time for another video. Another episode of, that thing where the thing is a video series. Yeah, my fault. My video series is that thing I do, and that thing I do is a video series that I'm doing right now called the, real world Yu-Gi-Oh! Games people play, and I'll say that again. Yeah, does anybody play Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore? Does anybody care about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cartoon anymore? Do they even manufacture the game? But nonetheless, it's a sarcastic question because I sarcastically and metaphorically compare real shit, real games people play to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, because you can really create another Yu-Gi-Oh! Game for it, but you have to call it something else because, you don't want to get a cease and desist order or copyright violation. But before I start with this new card, there was a couple people on YouTube. I think it was Sinatra Speaks or Sinatra Says, and a couple other people that in their merchandise they have something that's like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. They make fun of political leftists and different things. And it's an actual card game that you can buy. But anyway, okay, this card, one of my favorites too, that's used all the time. The Get Off Your High Horse card. The High Horse card, or Get Off Your High Horse card. And the fucked up thing about that card, when people, you can be told from a kid to when you're in school to when you're older, everybody that fancies themselves as authority over you, or if they have some legit authority over you, a boss, anybody, or some other asshole that fancies himself as something in authority over you, that talks down to you and tries to, and his or her comeback, and it can be somebody's ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, anybody, gay, straight, or whatever they identify as. You fall out with somebody, or you get somebody your same kind or other kind than you, they want to talk down to you, and they, oh, get off your high horse. And the ones that always use, there's a legit term, a legit way to use that saying too, but you can use that saying legitimately, but without trying not to laugh here, getting on with it, just going ahead and spitting out saying, damn near everybody that will use that on you and weaponize it and tell you to get off your high horse, they're the fucking ones that are always on the fucking high horse. And what they actually mean is, I'm supposed to talk down to you. You're supposed to really shudder in fear and put your head down and muzzle. Be physically and mentally down and pretty much act like you're retarded or have Down syndrome. Don't be articulate. Don't have any body language like you're smart or strong physically and mentally. They're saying I'm the only one allowed to be on a high horse. You're supposed to get off your high horse because I'm the only one that has the right to be on a high horse, and you're not even allowed to be not on a higher horse than me. You're not even allowed to be on an equally high horse than me. You're not even allowed to be on a half of a high horse. You're not even they're supposed to be on maybe a Clydesdale, like you see in the Budweiser beer commercial, on their high horse. You're not allowed to be graced with the right to be maybe riding a small baby camel or a donkey. No, to them, if you actually found a way to ride a damn miniature pony or a carnival horse somehow that's half as high as theirs, you're not even allowed to be graced with the permission to be on a somewhat high horse. I'm being really sarcastically, but I imagine there's a lot of stand-up comedians out there that you don't see on TV that are out there that are unknown, black or white people. Probably are already saying that shit. It's kind of like another thing I want to do a video on too, and ask you if you got this far. Did you ever make a sarcasm or a joke and think you invented it, and then you find somebody on TV, either a sitcom, aka shit, or a shitcom, or a comedian, black or white, on TV, said it already, and you find out that maybe it's not even a new comedy show. It might have been an old one that they reran on some channel, and you think it was your joke and your sarcasm, and somebody already else did it. And there goes your chance to be famous and get $1 million and have an agent, or do like not quite the comedian thing, the comedian slash talk thing, kind of like Henry Rollins does, and then damn, uh, and then you go and maybe get an audience somewhere, and then get accused of plagiarism, and it's almost like you want to say before I get started, any actual person out there that already said this in some kind of speech or performance or on stage, uh, that I don't know about, no plagiarism intended, or do like we do on some of our YouTube stuff. If we borrow songs, fair use. Anybody else that used, anybody else that actually said this before me, I'm not willingly or willfully plagiarizing it. It's purely coincidental in fine print. But anyway, nonetheless, yeah, the person who says that does the very accusation, 90% of the time they're on the high horse, and you're not even allowed to be on an equal horse. You gotta be. They prefer no horse, not even a miniature pony or donkey, in a philosophical way. But while I have this song playing in my head, before I end the video, I'll make a little sarcastic comment about a song. If anybody, you guys ever listened to Ronnie James Dio back in the days where he was in Richie Blackmore's Rainbow? The live album, Rainbow on Stage, I remember in the lyric, the song Starstruck. The lady Starstruck, he's nothing but bad luck. But he opened up the song, everybody clapping their hands in the live Rainbow on Stage album. He goes singing, if I'm high on a hill, she'll be still looking down at me. Ain't that true? Yeah, people out there in the actual world, anybody you ever been around, black or white, the same race as you, or some woman, ex-wife, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-friend, ex-coworker, ex-boss, do you ever get the feeling that you can be high on a hill, standing high on a hill above them some kind of way physically, and they'll still find a way to look down on you? Yeah. That's so yeah, from Richie Blackmore's Rainbow on Stage album. Every time I hear that piece in the lyric, the song Starstruck, she's not been bad luck. Yeah, I kind of laugh because ain't that true about people in there, and that reminds me of what I'm saying in this video. Yeah.